Good morning once again, my dear students. Continuing with our accounting principles chapter, today I will explain you the next concepts. Next concept is historical cost concept. Historical cost concept states that all the assets which a business enterprise purchases or acquires will be shown in the books of account in their original cost only, in the cost in which they are acquired. Why? Because business is assumed to continue for a long period of time and it is irrelevant what is the realizable or market value of the particular asset at a particular point of time. Though whatever cost is spent for the acquisition, which is also known as acquisition cost, or cost spent for the asset, acquiring asset, we will record all the assets only in that particular price. Number 2, dual aspect. Dual aspect, two aspects. Dual means two. Every business transaction has two aspects. Suppose I purchase something, so I will record in my books of account the purchase of furniture. Suppose I purchase furniture, so purchase of furniture will be recorded in the books of account as furniture comes to the business, and if I had paid for that, money goes out of the business. If I purchase it on credit, it means to say the person becomes my liability, he becomes my creditor. So dual aspect concept says that every business transaction has two aspects. It affects two accounts. One of the account will be debited and the other account will be credited. Number 3, revenue recognition concept. Revenue recognition concept. Revenue means what we earn and which is added to the profit. But to earn a particular revenue, we have to spend something. Either we sell goods or we render some service. When it will be assumed to be recognized, recognized means when it should be recorded. It is said that revenue should be recognized at the time when the ownership of goods is transferred to the person, to the other party. So not at the time of the payment, not at the time of the payment minded. Revenue should be recognized when the ownership of the goods is transferred to a particular party. I give you an example. Suppose somebody orders goods on Monday, right? Somebody orders goods on Monday. We deliver them goods on Wednesday. They make payment on Friday. So we will record it on revenue, will be recorded or recognized on Wednesday, because on Wednesday the goods are delivered to them or the ownership of goods is transferred to them. No matter, payment is received on Friday, but we will record it on the day when the goods are transferred or the ownership are transferred. Number 4, matching concept. Matching concept states that revenue and cost should be matched with one another. Whatever revenue is earned, the cost incurred, cost spent on earning that revenue should be matched. Otherwise, actual net profit or net loss cannot be ascertained. Revenue should be matched with its cost, and it should be of the same accounting period also. Number next is objectivity concept. Objectivity concept states that all the business transactions should be recorded in such a manner that they are free from any personal judgment, biasness or ill will. They should not suffer any sort of human characteristic errors, or there should not be any personal grudge in that recording of the transactions. They should be done following the principles of all the accounting principles should be followed in that. There should not be any biasness. There should not be any sort of you can say cheating, right? There should be error free. There should not be any personal grudges in that. Accountant should follow it. All the principles should be followed by the accountant, and he should do it systematically. Objectivity concept should be free from all sort of personal biasness. Other than these 11, 6 we studied yesterday, 5 are these. Other than that, there are 3 more conventions. Convention of full disclosure. Number 1, convention of full disclosure says that all the accounting information, whatever is required by the users, whatever is important for the users of accounting information, चाहे वो owners हो, creditors हो, government authorities हो, tax authorities हो, income tax department हो, हमारे आपके employees हो, जिनके लिए भी accounting information जरूरी है और जो जो चीजें उनके लिए जरूरी है, whatever information is significant, whatever information is very important, whatever information can change the mind of the interested users should be disclosed. Full disclosure. All necessary information, significant information, important to the user should be disclosed to them. Nothing should be hidden. Number 2, principle of or convention of materiality. Convention of materiality states that only material information should be disclosed. It is an exception to full disclosure. Full disclosure says all the information should be disclosed to our interested users, whereas materiality, convention of materiality says that only material information should be disclosed. Material information means only those information should be disclosed which are capable of making any change in the mind of the users. Any information which is not necessary for the users should not be disclosed to them, right? Only the required information should be disclosed. They are exceptions to one another. Last is principle of conservatism or prudence. Principle of conservatism or prudence means all business enterprises should follow this principle because it is a policy of playing safe business. It is a policy of doing business safe, business in a manner that it experiences less losses, and the principle also states that all the anticipated losses should be recorded in the books of account immediately, whereas all the anticipated profits should be ignored, right? Whatever losses we can assume of the future in present should be recorded and provisions should be made for them, but any anticipated profit in the future should not be immediately recorded in the books of account. So this is all for accounting principles. I hope you have understood, you have listened carefully, and in times to come I will give you some more videos on next topics. Thank you. God bless all of you. Stay at home. My regards to your parents and all the family members. Please stay at home and keep watching the tutorial videos. God bless all of us. Thank you.